What is up, everybody? Taco Bandit here with another modification to the truck. Now, if you have one of these Tacomas, you'll realize that the bed is plastic and that they do have these compartments here in the back corners of the bed. Now, this is just a plastic door covering this compartment with two little thumb screws that you can just rotate and open up. Now, this does add some pretty good usability in the bed. It does give you some space to throw your tools back there, some ratchet straps, really whatever you want, but it's not very secure. As I said, it is just these two little thumb screws and a plastic door, and it is sturdy plastic, but obviously if you did want to get in here, it wouldn't really slow you down at all. But I did receive a gift from one of you all, and it's from Mobtown Offroad, and what it is a little kit here. We'll go ahead and unbox it. So this is a powder coated piece of metal that'll pop right in here, and then it does have the two holes here for locks on either side. Now these locks are keyed, so it would be a lot more secure, and like I said, it is a metal door, so it would be a whole lot harder to break into. So what this would allow you to do is put a lot higher quality tools in your bed that would be more secure, so you don't have to be worrying about that sort of thing. So here's a look at the tools that you'll need for this project. A 10mm ratcheting socket, either a 10mm or a 3/8 inch open-ended wrench. I did end up using both, and an adjustable wrench. So everything did arrive in just your standard cardboard shipping envelope, and there were two different things wrapped up inside. So you do have just the metal door that I already showed you all that was wrapped up in this foam, and then a bag of hardware. So looking through your hardware here, you do have a couple sets of keys. I did go ahead and try these with the locks, and all the keys do seem to work with the locks, so nothing to worry about there. And then your lock, some hardware to go in the back of the lock, your nut and your washer and that sort of thing, as well as these tongues that'll fit into the groove along the bottom of the storage bin there in the bed, and some lock nuts to hold those on, as well as this weather stripping to go around the outside of the door, I guess, to make it a little bit more separated from the elements and everything like that. So we'll go ahead and get started here. We'll go ahead and pop the locks in and put those tongues on the bottom of the door here, and go ahead and do a test fit. Alright, so with everything snugged up here along the bottom, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the locks. Now you will notice here on your stock plastic door that the thumb screws are unlocked when they're twisted to the left. Then you twist them to the right for them to be in the locking position. So you want to have these locks to go the same way. These locks do only turn 90 degrees, so it really is exactly like you'll find it in here, where when you twist it to the left it's unlocked, twist to the right, it is locked. So go ahead and start doing that as well. So looking here at the back of the door, we do have the lock sticking through here on either side. So on that lock, you want to put the little rubber washer that comes with the hardware, followed by the metal washer on there. Now, spinning that on, and once you have it all tightened up, we do have the locks in the unlocked position, so you want to put the tongue in the unlocked position. You will see it has a little groove here on the back that does fit within the little 90-degree groove found on the lock. So we'll just put that on there and snug that down with the screws provided. So with everything buttoned up here on the door, you want to go ahead and give it a quick test fit just to make sure that the keys do work, the tabs, everything seems to be working just fine here. And go ahead and do a test fit here in the bed. Now you do have to line up these two tabs on the bottom with the holes cut out in the bottom of your little cargo door. And go ahead and give the key a twist. So with the door installed here, you will notice that it does have a pretty nice secure feel to it, but it does slip back and forth just a tad in the opening. Now the kit does come with this weather stripping here with an adhesive on the back And I believe that's what that's for, to alleviate some of the slippage here back and forth. So go ahead and remove the door once more, line the entire door edge with this stuff, and see what it looks like then. So we do have the adhesive weather stripping all the way around the door now. We'll go ahead and test fit it once more. So popping it back on here, immediately you'll hear that there's no rattle or anything like that once you get the door in place. Rotating the keys and securing the door, there's not a whole lot of wiggle room at all now anymore on the door. So again, it does seem pretty secure. It doesn't rattle anymore or anything like that. The weather stripping not only makes it more secure within the box, but I think it will muffle the sound as well if you have anything rattling around against the door. So ever since I became familiar with these little toolboxes back here in the Tacoma beds, I did think it was a really good idea. However, it wasn't really usable before you get one of these locking doors, because you can keep whatever you want back here, but it's not really secure. Anyone could just walk by, turn the little thumb screws, and make off with whatever you had within that box. However, with these new lock boxes from Mobtown Offroad, it is a much more secure option. So you can't really break into here. There's nothing really to get under here and pry it up with, and whatever tools or whatever else you want to keep back here should be fairly secure. So as I said, this was sent to me from one of my subscribers, and I can't thank you enough. Your generosity is definitely appreciated, and I'm really happy with this new addition to my truck. So if I remember correctly, these doors do run between $50 and $60 from Mobtown Offroad. All of that will be in the description of this video, as always, so be sure to check that out if you're interested. But they also make a smaller door. If you do have a TRD model truck, you will have the power outlet there in the passenger side of your truck bed, as well as a smaller door about half the size of this one beside it. So they do offer the small and the large lockbox doors. Again, I think it really is a good addition to the truck, and I couldn't be happier with mine. So if you have any questions, please leave those in the comments below. Thank you all very much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.